What's happening today, I think, is there is absolute, forget about desire, no inclination, and no one is forcing the hand of those who run the country that they should at least reach out and engage people. You can talk to your worst enemies, but you can't talk to people who are your citizens, who are your voters, who have supported you. This is not the first time that India or parts of India are seeing sustained, very spirited protests. And this protest really is, I think, a culmination of many developments that happened in New Delhi. Enacting of the law, CAA is one of them. Last few months, few years, if I dare say, there have been certain postures taken by those who are running this country that seems counterintuitive to the sentiment of social harmony, brotherhood, and all the values and ethos that our constitution propounds. What's happening not just in campuses and universities and colleges across India, but also on many political, non-political fronts. And people say that protests are a very positive sign that our democracy is robust and alive, which is fair. But the problem is that once you have these protests, traditionally in the last 7 decades, we'd had some sort of reaching out and interaction to say, why are young people aggrieved? Why are you annoyed? Let's sit and talk. We may not find a solution tonight, but we'll engage, we'll debate, we'll discuss, and we'll come up with a way forward. And our democracy, frankly speaking, has thrived because there has never been a lack of dialogue. What's happening today, I think, is there is absolute, forget about desire, no inclination, and no one is forcing the hand of those who run the country that they should at least reach out and engage people. You can talk to your worst enemies, but you can't talk to people who are your citizens, who are your voters, who have supported you. I mean, there's a reason why the BJP got 303 seats in India is because a lot of people voted for the BJP. I think they're morally, constitutionally, and socially bound by the fact that they need to speak and reach those people who really feel alienated. It's not about religion, it's not about caste, it's not about language, whatever your grievance is. When you say I'm a democratically elected government, that means even those who didn't vote for me, I'm responsible to you, I'm accountable to you. That's really broadly the sense. That frankly, I have been in government now for about a year in Rajasthan. I've been in government, in parliament, in the federal government. And I have faced criticism, I've faced protest, because not everything I do will please everybody. So there'll be a section that's upset. And in our setup, it's okay to go and sit on a dharna. I have taken on dharnas, I've protested, I have get out the assembly, I've faced a lathi charge, I've gone to jail. But I always felt that you can speak and you can find a way forward. But when there is a wall where you decide that more you agitate, better it is for me, then there is no incentive for the person to engage. And I think the problem is there. That's why this long drawn stalemate is happening. It's not healthy, I think, because such a prolonged, sustained, continuous protest across the country argues in not a very positive light, at least for the young people. And they really are the future. All of us say that we work for young people, but these protests, I think, I think they will meet their desired objectives if everyone started talking to them, address the issues, and we'll probably help come up with a solution.
Correct. If I can just ask you a quick follow-up question. And yes, I agree that there has not been engagement by the government, but a lot of people are saying, where is the opposition party? Where is the Congress? Where is Rahul Gandhi?
Well, it sounds very, very opportunistic. It was
not a cheap shot, it was a genuine question.
No, but I'm saying look at the timing of it. Rahul Gandhi is actually coming a day after to Jaipur. That's one, let tell you where he is. And the problem I face is that when we were in government, UPA government, and all of you will remember this, anything that happened in the country, UPA to blame, Manmohan Singh to blame, Congress to blame. Fine, that lasted. 5 years later, we had a new government. Today, lots of things are going wrong. And you're still asking the Congress party, why is this happening, why is it happening? I dare say you should ask those people who will come to your program and then you can discuss with them.
If you've enjoyed the conversation that you just heard, do subscribe to our channel for much more.